dial yourself in now. Ooh, that does feel good.
Okay.
To me, it does.
Finn, you're doing a
What is he doing?
background specialist
What?
appearance. Finn.
I can't see him.
I can. He's behind you.
Okay. No,
Earrings.
that's all right. That is going to be the new puppy training area.
Okay.
Down a short little hall. It's going to be great. It is going to be great. I'm going to adjust you just a little bit more. There you go.
All right.
Are you good?
Yeah. No, good.
100%?
Yep.
Maybe turn your mic in just a little bit.
If I must.
Yeah, it looks like it's like shooting up your nose.
There.
There you go. All right. Woo. This is the Pitboss Podcast, brought to you by our very good friends at Molly's Place Sporting Goods. MyMollys.com, MyMollys.com. And I know that they're getting ramped up for something you said you've wanted to target and pursue.
And you've laughed at me every time.
Well, why?
Because it's you shot your turkey with a bow and arrow, and I've never ever used a bow and arrow.
Yeah, and you said, how do you want to shoot yours? With a bow.
No.
That's what you've told me.
It was kind of very sporting. That's all.
Oh. Well, anyway, I think you should shoot a bow. Maybe we need to go to Molly's and get you a bow. But anyway, Molly's Place Sporting Goods is getting geared up for turkey season as well as fishing. So, mymollys.com. Up next, love, is Crabs to Go. The Pitboss F350 is feeling a little ill, and it may get delivered to us.
Fixed.
It's going to, yes. If it's delivered, it's fixed. But the person said, hey, if I drive this thing down here, how far are you away from that place called Crabs to Go? I said, not far. He's like, it's been like 2 years since I've been there. I said, all right. I said, if you want to drive down, I said, but that is where we're going. Crabs to Go is easily found on Routes 50 and Route 589 in Berlin. I thought I saw a squirrel, but it couldn't have been a squirrel. It just couldn't have been a squirrel. Up next, love.
Duckwater boats.
Duckwater boats, Steve Hoover. Jimmy Hahn was here this morning, and we were out in the shop looking at the world's largest duck boat, the 32-foot Ocean. Well, 32-foot Ocean 32. I had to say 32 twice there, but if you're interested in a duck boat, call Steve. I talked to a fellow this morning. It was this morning, from Massachusetts. My mind.
About boats in general.
Yeah, you were out in the rain.
Layout boat.
You were out in the rain. Well, it was kind of all different ways, and then eventually it was about layout boats and Terry Rose, and then it turned into, hey, how do you like that new boat? I said, I like it a lot. It's like, man, call Steve up. He'll be happy to talk to you. So Steve Hoover, New Philadelphia, Ohio. Steve, thank you very much. It's duckwaterboats.com. Up next, love.
Dirty Duck Coffee.
DirtyDuckCoffee.com. Had a talk with Jay. I want to think how I want to phrase this. Had a talk with Jay the other day. He called locally. Well, I don't know locally, but I can say in the Atlantic Flyway, the Mid-Atlantic. Evidently, Dirty Duck Coffee is going to be in Food Line now. So we'll see. Not every Food Line. He explained to me how the distribution works, and it sounded kind of complicated, actually.
Yeah,
so,
did.
But if you're listening to us and you have a Food Line near you, you need to check out the coffee section, because Dirty Duck Coffee could be coming to your store. And if it does not come to your store, then you need to get online and visit them at dirtyduckcoffee.com. We talked a good bit about the Pitboss Duck Boat Dark also. So, and it's got the K-Cups in. So, dirtyduckcoffee.com. Buck and JJ and Buck, thank you guys very much. Up next, love.
Duck Blind Bistro.
The Duck Blind Bistro, which we finally have used it in the house. It was last weekend.
Since duck season, yeah.
Yeah, except you kind of got, when I say you, I mean, I guess me too, but we got sidetracked with damn dookie hair on my...
Someone showed up just as...
On my ice ball.
After I flipped it, and they kind of got a little scorched on one side.
Yeah, who remember did visit us? I don't know. But anyway, it is the ultimate outdoor oven.
Oh, it was a puppy visitor.
Who Who?
Puppy drop-off. A camper drop-off.
Oh, camper. When you say puppy, I'm thinking the pen to your left and my right
sorry.
currently. No.
No.
The 9 beautiful little black things. No, that's what I thought when you said the puppy drop. I was like, what? Anyway, duckblindbistro.com. Check them out. It is the ultimate outdoor oven, and save yourself a couple bucks at the end at checkout. Use the code PITBOSS, PITTBOSS 5. Go save yourself 5%, which I know it's not a lot of money, but
It's 5%.
it's 5%. So, and if you want, if you don't mind, I mean, you can send me the 5% then.
Yeah.
I'll be happy to take it. Up next, love. Oh, come on now.
No, I was just
How are you going to
through.
segue?
No, just thinking through. Well, yeah, Gunner Kennels, of course.
Because
Yeah, kind of excited to get
it is. Man's Best Kennel, gunner.com. I talked about it, I don't know, the other day. When did I talk? Man, my mind. When did I talk about this?
to someone, or
Yeah, who did I talk to about it? I think maybe in the carving room. Anyway, there's a package headed our way. I'm very excited to see the new items that they have. We still need to order some more things, too, to totally trick out the T350. I think we need to get those fans.
yeah,
Yeah, hang them on the doors. But it's Man's Best Kennel, gunner.com. Check them out. And the 9, well, all our big guys, I'll say all are. We only
adult dogs. Yeah,
they're riding in the Susquehanna edition, Flyway Series, the Susquehanna. In the tag on the T350 says PBHQ, so we're calling it the PBHQ T350. That sounds like it's a lot.
it is a mouthful. Yeah,
We should call it the T350 and the T350. And when are these guys? When do they go? When do we have to actually pack them up and go somewhere?
well, the 30th is a
hunt test, right?
what's a training day?
Training day.
Go watch
Yes. All right, so we're going to launch. Do you think we're going to pack everybody up that day?
I don't know, because we also have a camper here that day, which I've got permission to take.
Well, we
Mr.
have
Ruckus Man.
We have 4 of the Susquehanna
of the bigs. Yep.
in the T350 already. So, as I look to my right, well, actually, we have a smaller version of the Susquehanna, but all those guys aren't going to fit in there.
No, I think we've got 2 intermediates.
Yeah, it'll work out. We got plenty of room.
Yeah, if not, then yeah, Dad will go on.
No. You're going to go too.
No.
Wait a minute. Let's refocus, love. Refocus. Gunner.com, Man's Best Kennel.
Yep, get them tie-down straps.
No,
Yeah.
we're tied down.
We'll cinch them babies down in there.
We always could just take once if the T350 is a little cluttered, we could always just throw one on the ground if it's a nice day.
We could.
They can breathe the air and all that kind of good
We
stuff.
could take the pen.
We can do that. Yep. So honestly,
Sounds like a major road trip at this point.
I want to finish this. Everyone at gunnerkennels.com, gunner.com, Gunner Kennels, guys. Thank you very much for being part of the Pit Boss podcast. So
Yep, we appreciate your support.
and we still have a couple more sponsors, but you know what? I'm not going to call them sponsors anymore. Let's call them friends.
Friends and supporters.
Yeah. I don't like the word sponsor. Sound bad? I don't know.
It's not fuzzy.
Warm and fuzzy?
No.
All right, so I'm not saying sponsor anymore. Just like I would say, not that long ago, a duck manufacturer boat that would come out of my mouth again. No, it's just his name, his personal name. I can say the boat. I don't know. I have to rewind that and see. I have to see what I promised Steve.
Well, definitely
Anyway,
feel the gratitude from the people that support us. That's for sure.
100%. We hope that we do something for them too. So, before we get to the last couple friends of the Pit Boss podcast, brought to you by our good friends at Molly's Place Sporting Goods, I miss the old pen that I have. And I know it was rusty. We threw it away at GAMS because it was out in the one storage shed. But I miss that thing because you could fold it all up and take it. This thing, This thing you can't fold up and do that. It was so. The other one was just convenient.
Yeah, it was kind of probably. This is pretty light, but it isn't as easy.
Well, yeah, that's not going to stack flat. You have to pull all the rods out to put all the sides together.
Probably do them by 2s, and then we have the straps that came with it. We could just cinch them all together.
But I'm saying the old style pen, literally,
Yeah, it just folds.
Yep.
Yeah, 6 inches thick and you're done.
Yeah, wouldn't go so. All right, up next, and I've been using this a lot. Not that I didn't use it before, but I've been definitely using it a lot recently with carving in the shop. Is
Solitude.
I am listening loud. Turtlebox.com.
Yep.
Again, I don't know that they say it. I haven't taken the time to research. I got sidetracked there.
We good?
Yeah, we're good. One of our holding blinds we have up looks like it's in need of repair. I have not done any research, but I'm calling it the ultimate Bluetooth speaker. That's what I'm saying it is, and it is. We have 3 of them.
Yeah.
So definitely the Generation 2 that I've been using in the carving room has worked out very well. Even over I will say this, all the noise in there actually kind of does hurt my ears sometimes. Depends on the pitch and frequency. But I've got the bandsaw running. I've got the dust collector hanging from the ceiling. I've got the big dust collector with the 2 bags. And then I found that I need to just make my head right, I've moved the speaker around different areas. That's why when you came in the other day, and I was like, no, it went back here because it just kind of, for my own ears.
Yep.
I'm rambling. ListenLoudTurtlebox.com. Who's next, love?
The mini split, though, was quiet.
Oh, the mini, yeah. I don't even hear it. The only thing maybe you would hear is possibly the compressor. Maybe we shouldn't say we have the thing hooked up and running, but sometimes the compressor mounted on the wall, you'll hear a little bit of a vibration on because I have stuff on the shelf on the inside. Up next, love, and you're busy today. You've taken a little bit of time out.
Yeah, Whaleyville Wagon Tail. Yeah. So we have a camper here today, and this camper, Mr. Finn, his owners, his parents, are getting married today in a torrential downpour. But
I felt really bad when you said that, because it was actually, now it's not bad.
No,
but man, it was the flagpole across the street's bad. I hope ours survived. But yeah, man, it came down. They were saying possibly 2 inches. Good enough. I'm gonna hit mute for a second.
Yep. I think I heard it from here. So we have this fella here today, Mr. Finn. He's kind of not really looking at the puppies. He's not interested in them, but he's doing a good job. It's always, this is why I like doing what I do, because it is stressful for any pet to be away from its owners.
We've told the story a couple of times. Very stressful for us the last time that we went to Australia.
Yeah, that was stressful on us.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah, we left them in a traditional kennel situation. They did have a big yard, and that was why we chose the place we chose. And we went there and checked it out beforehand, met the kennel staff, and it was recommended to us by someone I had worked with who had worked there and said it was a good place. That said,
we arrived the morning of the flight in the afternoon, and ironically enough, it's over at the airport. But we ran over first to drop everybody off to run home. They go back to the airport later in the day. Good. Sorry.
Yeah, the guy, the owner actually did not know who we were when we showed up.
Bizarre.
Yeah. To me, you have your booking sheet. You know who's coming and going. You have a description of the pets. You should be greeting these people by name as they walk in. He didn't know who we were. So it just gave us an uneasy feeling.
Time has passed, but so much so, I believe, like he said, no, you're not booked here. That's what flipped me out.
Yeah.
Like, what do you mean?
Yeah.
No, I don't have you on schedule. Dude, we were here. We came out like 10 days ago. What do you mean? I had to fax over all the parts and pieces.
Yep. All the records, all the vaccine records. So.
They gave us some excuse.
Yep. Picked the pups up 3 weeks later. They looked extremely thin.
Well, just stressful situation.
But they were stressed, yeah. So anyway, it's stressful for any pet to be boarded, but I think in this situation, we try to make them feel like one of the pack here, one of the crew. They have free range. They can sleep on the couch or in the cage if they're more comfortable. We just try and keep it as low-key as we can.
Whaleyville Wagon Tails. I probably I say too much. I post too much publicly what we do.
Yeah. Yes.
But that's me, right?
Oh, yeah.
So I have to say that we are semi-entertaining, possibly. You're looking worried.
Semi-entertaining. It's all relative, right?
It just depends on dollar bills. That's what this really depends on.
Okay.
What I'm going to say.
Okay.
Into the field of dogs. we may or may not put a dog with a professional.
Well, one, it's still my pet regardless of how well we want it trained.
Yes.
Two,
good.
cha-ching.
Okay, I said that. But where I'm trying to go with this is, I would definitely want I know how I want the dog trained, to what level, what I would expect to this dog to be trained. Mm-hmm. The other aspect is the dog's away from us. What's this dog's living conditions?
Yes.
That's where I'm going with this.
Yeah.
And that's very important, and it seems to be that there's many different choices for professionals to how these dogs will live their daily life day in and day out.
Yeah.
That's all I was going with. That's all. We don't even know we're going to do this.
No, we don't. It could be Pinky.
He could be the field champion.
He could be. He's a good little dog. They all are, but
a friend reached out, won't say his name, reached out about he has a little venture that he's buying a boat and maybe would like to just take people fishing, cruising around, wanted to know more or less from the captain's license perspective what's what. And this,
I thought you said Fred, but it's a friend.
Okay. I'm sorry, no, not Fred.
I'm like, Fred
been texting
buying
Fred,
a boat and he's going to start captaining. I'm like,
a friend, and he has had some very nice animals in his life. Mm-hmm. And his story goes on to say he shows up for 2 hours. This woman has raised these dogs for 8 weeks, and she knows best in her mind, which dog he should take. Mm-hmm. And she said, "You want dog A?" And he says, "Me, with my arrogance and ego, I'm there for 2 hours." And I said, "I'm taking B." Goes on that the B was a freaking nut job, crazy. And A today, I'm not sure where A went, but A is a field champion today. Mm. And that is what his goal is, to have field champions, or amateur field champions, or FC, AFC dogs. So it's kind of interesting. But yes, really where I was trying to go with that is the dog's living conditions is going to be important to me.
Yeah.
And I know more than important to you. So.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, just, yes, we want it to be trained, but, there's another side to the whole training aspect, which is their health and of, physical nature as well as mental.
Yeah. I will say the way that we do treat your campers, I think has not even a year into all this, like it has shown some wear on our property.
It has.
I'll put it politely, just say property.
Yeah. I mean, Dookie's pretty harsh. So
yeah, he's harsh.
I'd have to say Dookie is number one culprit of that, between
Dookie don't dig big holes in the yard.
No.
Okay.
That'll be your dog.
I've seen other dogs digging holes in the yard too. So just
That's
saying.
okay. It's dirt. It's replaceable.
It is
not that big a deal. But yeah.
It's a level of effort.
Yes.
That you got to go through.
Yep. To maintain something that looks appealing, but functional.
All right. Are we done with Whaleville Wagon-Tails?
Yes.
All right. Up next is
Pitboss Waterfowl.
I've got a couple of days left still. Haven't booked any since my busy 3x3.
9 days.
Yeah, 3x3 days. Yeah, I'm very thankful. Thank you. I've never taken money by Apple Pay. Received money Apple Pay, and I did. It was actually pretty painless.
Yeah. Love it.
It was nice. But yes, so probably, actually, here is my calendar's right in front of me, but I'm going to say 9, 10-ish days still for the 2024-25 season, and we're thinking about 25, 26, 20, 25, and 26. So if anybody's interested in trying to go sea duck hunting with me, we'd love to have you. And I don't know, as I look around here, and I don't know what else we may offer, but we're trying to offer other things too besides the sea duck hunt. So we'll see how that works out. But did we cover everything?
Yes.
Yeah. Somebody was
the dreaming, I think.
Dreaming. All right, love. Well, I'm going to try to. It's going to be difficult for me, and I may just hit my button and turn myself off. I want to know what's your reflection at 4. The Wednesday they were 4 weeks. This coming Wednesday they'll be 5. So let's call it 4.5. weeks into this. I want to know what your, right from the way back of thinking about doing it, then thinking about trying to breed, the breeding aspect, and then, is she pregnant? Is she not? Something.belly.com?
Belly Labs.
Yeah, bellylabs.com, and then actually whelping them, and the whole, again, like to 4.5 weeks. Like, I just want to know, what are your thoughts? Just talk. You explain to everybody what you specifically have been through.
I guess if we're taking it all the way back, we got Rye, and the plan always was to have a litter by her if, in my opinion, if she passed or checked all the boxes of OFA, the DNA, and everything else kind of aligned, and that she was a good candidate to breed. And I still feel the same even going forward with Skoda. She has to, okay.
I'm going to break my rule, and I want to say, sadly, you knew all of the other black dogs.
Yes,
that I had,
yes.
And in our life that we had, some of them, honestly, in 2013 they were all still alive. So they were in your life too, and sadly, you put them down, which needed to be done. When it needed to be done, it was a very hard decision. So, and in my mind, you never really got to see. You've seen some videos and things, but you never really got to see them do any hunt tests or field trials.
No.
All right, so.
Nope. I got to bandage Booger's foot.
Yeah, but that was kind of when he broke it.
That's how I met him. Yeah.
He hit that. He flew across the yard, hit that damn butterfly bush, bent, and I swear to you, he ran right to me like help. I can remember he was just running crazy, hit that butterfly bush and just shot him back, and like he broke his foot, and he ran like he came right to me for help. All right, so go.
Oh, so
you never.
What?
We said, hey, let's run our hunt test.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, usually I'd watch some of your videos and the dogs, and then you kind of introduced me to this concept of hunt test, which it's not my world. I mean, I was more of in the veterinary theme of pets and a well-trained pet and obedience and that kind of thing. So the hunt tests, I'd heard about agility, but not hunt tests. So anyway, Jeff talked to me about it, and kind of told me some of the concepts, and yeah, we plan was we would train Rye up and see how far she could get. So the force fetching was kind of a bit of an eye opener. Originally, but she made it through that, and she's very nicely force fetched, and we did a hunt test. Well, it was 2 that we went to, right, to get all 3. How many did we actually do before she got her junior?
It was actually 3. But what I want to rewind, and had you ever had to pay for a dog?
Never. I was always the rescue person. An animal would just land in my lap kind of thing. So
I'm going to guess that $1,700 was absurd to you.
Yeah, I was like, this is effing ridiculous. Who pays for dogs? There's so many that need homes. But that said, Jeff, said
I didn't have to say the but. Thank you.
Yeah, the point was made in that what you're getting. We wanted a retriever. Jeff wanted a duck dog.
Energy.
He got a duck dog. She's a retriever. She is absolutely a retriever. So,
insane to retrieve. That's all she wants to do.
Yeah, that's what she wants to do.
She likes to eat too.
Yeah.
All right, I'm sorry, go.
So, gosh, I don't know where I was. But anyway, got the junior hunter, and then we were like, okay, well, what's next?
So we took 4 tests. Ran the one, which I wanted you to run, and you're like, no.
I was too nervous.
And I hadn't run a hunt test in a long time. So we got her through that one.
Yep.
Then there was the double. And you were like, I said, come on, just run her, Karen. You're like, no, let you run her first. So I ran her in the one stake, and you ran her in the second stake, and she actually runs better for you. Well, that day, 100% she ran better for you than me.
Yep.
And then the 4th one, you stepped up and you ran her the whole time, which you did a great job.
Yeah, she did good. So it was so much fun. I really, really, really enjoyed doing that. If I could get past my nerves a little bit more, but anyway, wanted to do something further. COVID got in the middle of things. Here we are, we're building this place. We couldn't have her have a litter of puppies at our old place. It just would not work. It was too small. We're on a canal. Had this fear of all these puppies just plopping into the canal.
So 100%, she could have had the puppies like in the house, but the whole, I don't know what
the space.
I want to say the schematics. That's not the word, but logistics of it. No, like having to get the pups outside. No. So that been difficult. This is and we actually passed up. Maybe this will help you. We passed up. She was in heat. I think she was in heat early this year. But anyway, she was in heat when we were at Pintail, and we're like, no, we can't breed her because we wanted to breed her.
Right.
So what did we do?
We didn't.
Yes. So what? Instead of having 7, 8, 9 mouths to feed, what did we go do?
Oh, yeah. Decided we wouldn't breed her, and then Skoda dog, that litter hit the radar because we get the retriever news. Is that what it's called? Retriever results. And there was a litter in there, and all I saw in the litter was that it was Mike Berube, who was the breeder of Rye. And then I forwarded it to Jeff. I'm like, hey, look, Mike's got another litter. And, there, you take that over.
Can I correct you?
Sure.
Okay. This is how it really happened.
That's how, it's not a correction. That's how it happened on my end.
Okay, but you're going to say, yes, not that I need to be right, but you're going to say you're right. So we get retriever results. That woman in South Carolina, here's a litter. Says she has a male and a female. Mm-hmm. The sire was Gates, which was Diamond's father, which was Coot's uncle. Dr. Fewgood and Gates, I've said this before, I think, they were litter mates. I text her, and the dog, no, sorry, it's gone. So you were like, oh, wow. Like it kind of because I was excited about that, I think you got excited about it. Because Gates was in this litter. Fred West is out here in the paint shop, in the locker room. You send me Mike's litter from Facebook. And I click on the link. It's like, oh, my God, doctor. It's not wasn't the sire, it's a grandsire. Gates is a grandsire. I said, Karen, look at this. Karen knew that Gates is in here. And you get home, he's like, no,
that's why I go back to my simplified version of really what happened.
Okay, well, the litter was on Facebook.
Okay.
I don't need to be right.
Okay.
But I love getting that email, especially when there's you sweet potato hotcakes or whatever was on there last night, right?
Sweet potato hotcakes.
Yeah, there's chocolates. The chocolates.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so it's cool. I just
read.
Yeah, I just like looking at the pedigrees. I enjoy. Not that I'm far from a dog guru to know every dog that was out there, but I do enjoy looking at pedigrees because of dogs that have been, in our dogs' pedigrees. Anyway, I love looking at the pedigrees. So that's kind of how that happens. So yes. So instead of $1,700, how much do we spend?
She too. Yeah. So anyway, we get Skoda. Building this place. Skoda's with Jeff all the time because we got her at 8 weeks. And honestly, in hindsight, I'm really glad it worked out the way it did because I really think Rye was too immature to handle the litter. I think Skoda might have helped her mature some, probably. But anyway, we got here. Rye went into heat. We're like, holy heck! And of course, it lands right at Christmas. We did have to run her up to get a progesterone test after she flatly turned Ranger Danger down the first time we tried to do a natural mating, and went and got a progesterone test. A vet predicted that she would be pretty much come ready to be bred on Christmas Day. So.
Which put me in a panic.
Yeah, that we might actually miss out.
Well, yeah. To me, back in the day, it was as soon as you saw any signs she was in heat, you'd breed on day 10 and day 12. Other people can say differently, but that's the circle that I'm in. My Sue Shaw, my dog breeding guru, it's day 10 and day 12. And actually, Ed and maybe not Richard necessarily, but Ed definitely, he agreed too. So day 10 and day 12. And I bred coot on those, and I don't know which day. I don't know which day the conception was made or the conceptions were made. It worked out both times really.
So, yeah, Christmas Eve, did the natural. Obviously, Christmas Day was out for anyone. Doug Heyman's kindly said that we could try again just in case. We were afraid that if we didn't do it again with her on the 26th of December, that if it didn't take the first time, it would be silly for us not to try it again. Ranger, in all his excitement,
how are you going to say this politely, love?
So we ended up, and I had bought a fresh AI kit.
I think I stepped over you.
Good, that's probably a good thing.
Couldn't get it in?
He was very excited.
Okay.
So, yeah, had Amazon. Got a fresh AI kit from Amazon. I had that on hand just in case things weren't going to happen naturally. And I had done some fresh AI collection inseminations at a practice I used to work at in Australia, actually. Manly Road Veterinary Hospital, Dr. Christine Kidd. She is the bomb vet. I love that woman. She was fantastic in Manly, Queensland. So anyway, we did inseminate Rye there with Doug's help, and of course Rangers. And anyway, so then we're just sitting, biting our nails to see if she was going to start showing to be pregnant.
Because she didn't really, to me, she didn't look, and I can't remember. Coot was so many years ago, but I'm thinking, like, this dog isn't pregnant.
Yeah, we were not feeling it.
Are breasts getting bigger?
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, we could not decide. So ended up stumbling across this, doing some Googling, this test that was actually, it's from Europe, I think. Well, definitely Europe. I'm not sure whether it's Britain or where it was from, but so Belly Labs. And it is actually a blood test that you can run at home. The test, I got mine a little bit cheaper through Revival. I think it's Revival. Sorry. It's a pet store online. They had one on sale for $35, but they're about $45 a kit. So that it comes with everything that you need. So it comes with this little mucosal lancet. The idea, and actually we would use them in veterinary medicine to check clotting times in animals. The idea is that you sit it on the gum, you press the lever, the trigger, and it does a little slice on the mucosa. With Rye, I have the ability to have some syringes, needles, so I actually just drew some blood from her cephalic, her arm vein.
Do you need to put any other information around that? Do you happen to have needles?
Well, yeah.
Is it from my steroid use back in the day?
No, not from just steroid. It would be from my profession. So,
time out. Does that dog need to go outside?
No, I don't think so.
He walked
He's
over
right behind you.
Okay.
He's good.
All right. In high school, I really wanted to. I did.
All right, don't sidetrack us. So anyway, Jeff...
You took blood from her.
Yeah, Jeff held her and got the blood, ran the test, bingo, hallelujah, says she's pregnant. So the earliest you can do it, was it 28 days?
Yep, I think it was 28 days.
Which goes for the same for ultrasound sonograph. But obviously that's a little bit more expensive.
All right. He needs to have something done. Love, I appreciate you. I do. Thank you. Besides that, it stopped raining, so he's fine.
I know, but
right.
I just
it's good. It's good. It's good. It's all good. Thank you. I appreciate that.
The earrings hurt.
I'm sorry.
Ow.
So $45 a test? Oh,
yes.
you're going to take them out?
Yeah, it hurts.
Okay. All right. I'm sorry.
Anyway.
No, get yourself together.
Ouch. All right. So, anyway. Just when we're...
Needles and syringes you have.
Yes. Yep, draw the blood.
I did not take steroids.
No.
Okay.
She is positive. The test says she's positive. So...
We're excited.
But basically at the same time, too, we were kind of thinking, well, we didn't test her at 28. We were at 32, I think, when we actually ran the test by the time we got it. Yep, she's pregnant. So at that point, she is kind of looking pregnant. It just kind of confirmed what we were thinking.
But I'm glad we did it.
Yes. And there you go. So that was that she is due on the Sunday of, February, the end of February. Yeah, I kind of need to look at a calendar.
That's all right.
But she was due on the Sunday. It was the 21st that she actually had the babies, the puppies, I should say. But we took the dogs out just to take them for a run on the Tuesday. As soon as Rye got out of the truck, she's walking through the park, and then there's this great big glob of mucus on her leg. I'm like, holy heck, what is that? That is nasty. Put her straight back in the kennel.
I'm still in the T350 because I was not getting out walking around.
Yeah, you pack.
I think I could today, though.
Yeah. So, anyway, so she went back in. By the time we got home, the discharge was dripping from her, and it was a nasty-looking colour. To me, if you've heard of a pyometra, infected uterus in dogs that, tend to come into heat a few weeks after their heat cycle, some of them will get an infected uterus. So some of them are open pyometras, some of them are closed. If it's open, it does drip. So this looked like pus. It was gross. So freaking out. It's getting late in the day. Like, Jeff,
It's like 4 o'clock.
Yeah.
Like it was like about now.
Yeah. Like, Jeff,
Yep.
I need to call. I feel better if we take her. So they said, you can come over now. Yep. Take her straight over. Our friends at VCA in Berlin. We got Dr. Lauren Carlson. She has some ultrasonography skills. She put the probe on, seeing that the pups didn't look distressed, took an x-ray, did some blood work on Ryan, make sure that she didn't have any elevated white blood cell count, which might suggest that she had an infection. So everything looked good. Walked out of there with a big whopping bill, but we had peace of mind, so it was totally worth it.
Turns out it was her mucus plug.
Apparently. It was an ugly looking mucus plug.
I can't remember Coots, honestly.
Yeah. I don't think it was normal still, but it's still, the puppies are good.
I don't remember Coots' mucus plug as much as I remember, blue, green, green, blue.
Yeah.
And like with Coot, like it seemed like it was so, like my memory, so much more than what Rye had.
Yeah. Yeah. I agree with you. I don't think, the amount of fluid that was in the amniotic sac for each puppy was like nothing.
Yeah.
It was nothing. They were kind of dry almost.
And that's like, to be disgusting, but I remember like in the box, and like, again, this you got to remember, like, this is the first time I'm freaking out because this is my dog, and these puppies are coming out of her, and like, I just remember, like, I would say a gallon came out. Like, it was just like
a lot.
Yeah, like it stained my hands. It's all over me. It's 100 degrees or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Like I just it's a very vivid. Again, maybe time has changed, the reality of it, but
no,
I just remember it being a lot.
Any pregnancy, I've even C-section or just a difficult pregnancy that I've had to deal with a patient. That's how they've been. Rye was not like that at all. So, we're just thankful that the puppies are all healthy.
100%. They're all alive, all healthy.
Yep.
And cross our fingers, they're all going to see 8 weeks old.
Yep. But leading up to Rye going into labor, Jeff's back, of course, was an issue, and he had gotten sick in Harrisburg, and I kept getting on him and on him and on him because he wanted to build the damn whelping box.
And I did. It's a pretty cool whelping box.
It is nice. But we had literally just finished it on Tuesday. Just finished the damn thing, and she goes into labor and has puppies Wednesday morning at 7 a.m.
I don't know why you were out of bed, like you were out here. I can't recall why. You weren't in bed with me.
Yeah, I don't know why.
If you got up, I don't know why you got up. Maybe, you know what? Maybe to talk to Australia.
Maybe, yeah.
Maybe. Just because of the time. But I'm telling you, I'm laying on the bed. I think you were. I'm laying on the bed, and she's in freaking labor. She's laying there next to me, and you can kind of like see her contract, and like her freaking tail, like, kind of tail would lift up, and I'm like, holy shit. You came out, and you came out, took a video. You're sitting on I know you were up early to talk. I know that. And then you were out here, and you're like, she's in labor.
Yeah, I'm like, Jeff, one's out. So anyway, that was awesome. And she started at 7 a.m.?
I'd say, in my recollection,
6:30.
7:45.
7:45. Okay.
Yep. Because I had an MRI scheduled And that was my out. And like I waited till 8 o'clock to call them to say, because I want to give them a heads up. But like I felt like I think at the call the first time, like they still quote weren't open. Nobody answered. So to me, she would have had her first pup at like 7:45.
Yeah,
something like
right.
that. 7:40. Yeah, I was gonna say I think you probably have it written down.
That's right. Yeah.
7:40, 7:45. It was before 8.
Doesn't really matter. But
No,
I
it
guess,
doesn't.
but
No, it was before 8 o'clock, and like that. I was like, oh yeah, I can. That's my out.
Oh, there we go. Time of birth 7:59.
Okay, there you go.
Our documenting was really good.
That's you, not me.
No, this is us as a team because it's hard to do by yourself.
No.
But yep, 7:59 was Little Miss Red came out, first female.
Could be the mash dog.
Could be the mash dog.
Yep.
And then last one out was our little pinky boy, and that was at 7:49. So just short of 10 minutes short of a 12-hour labor for poor old Rye dog. But she did great. And at no point, I know if they strain, for an hour and no puppy emerges, red flag, let's maybe do something. She was never distressed. She was never constantly pushing, no puppy arrived. So
there was quite some time in between them.
It was.
Yes.
It was. But she was calm. She wasn't in distress.
Yep.
And again, she wasn't contracting. So
I told the story today to Jimmy Hahn. I've told it to many people. Number 8 comes out. Man, we're like, great hug. I'm taking a shower, and you were at the sink. I sat down to get on the computer. I'm downloading stuff, and I look over to the box, and I hear something. I'm like, maybe I should just, I should get up just to make sure everybody's good. And like, Karen, there's another one, right?
Oh, it's funny. Yeah, because they saw on X-ray, they said definitely 7, possibly 8. So when the 8th came out, we were like, oh, thank goodness, we're kind of done here. And then when the 9th came out, then I was panicking, like, so was there a 10th? I was kind of concerned, but thank God there was no more.
Yeah, and time change hadn't taken place. And she went out one time to pee.
Yeah.
And then Duke went, and like I even went out with a light, and I was like, oh my God, could she have had a puppy outside? But and truly, the way she was, like she wouldn't have left it.
No.
But at least the way she was with these 9, right?
Yeah.
But I did go out there with the Q beam, and like I'm looking, and I'm like, man, I don't see anything, and just just make sure that it was before. If I remember correctly, it would have been before number 8. Because then she did have number 8. And that's when I was like, she wouldn't have had one outside, was she? Kind of thing. And anyway.
Yeah, it was crazy.
It's your story.
Oh, so anyway, here we are, 4.5 weeks. The thing that has kind of, I guess, kind of got me, I shouldn't say surprised, because it's here and we've been living it every day, but like the whelping box was such a big thing. And then, before you know it, they're like 2 weeks. I'm like, holy heck, we need something bigger. Like these buggers grow so fast, it's insane. And we had to build up the sides super quick. Jeff added extra height. What is it? 12-inch board.
12-inch to the side.
Yeah, so it was a 2-foot sides, and
but we left the.
Yeah, like a step through for a ride.
So she couldn't, but in littler boards you could put in there. Almost like a water, like if somebody doesn't understand, maybe like a water structure for an impoundment, where you can kind of slide boards down. And that's what, instead of doing one big board, did these smaller boards, where it was the first one she could step over, and then if you put the second one in, she couldn't.
She couldn't. She could jump it, but then she could land on someone. So we were kind of always there, and we slept on the floor with them all that time. Well, Jeff slept on the floor. I slept on the mattress.
Blue's got to poop, man. Go to the other side. He's puckering. Look at him.
Oh, dude.
Go to the other side. See him? See, he's puckering.
Oh, yeah, he's got a big one. He's going to drop a big deuce.
All right. You want to get on that?
Yeah, because...
Yeah. Don't let him. The hive and the mass may be awake now. And Karen, we go, yeah, just let him out on the floor and poop. Yeah. Free range pooping here at Pitboss World Headquarters / Pitboss Kennels. Yeah. Well, the floor, and I talked to Jimmy Hahn today about the floor. This floor is perfect for these type situations. And actually, I have to say Chris Wellham too. He said, especially he knows us, knows with the dog, knows we have the dogs, knows we have the dogs.
Mama.
Yeah. And he's going to try to hook up. They're okay. Did he actually ever poop?
No, he got distracted.
Well, he was puckering in there. So Karen has not left, but she's demiked. Blue was the biggest of the bunch right from the get-go. I bet you for a good 2 weeks, he was the heaviest. I can't say biggest. He was definitely the heaviest dog. And now that everybody's kind of caught up, and he's not. Karen's got him in her arms. If you're watching on YouTube now, did he poop?
No.
It sure looked like he had to. Yeah. Nobody can hear you, though. If you would like to see more puppy videos, more puppy reels, more puppy shorts, you can get on YouTube and or Instagram and Facebook too. Everywhere. All right, now you're gonna piss them all off because Blue's out and nobody else is. Now the other ones are gonna get. Yep, here they come. This is what's happened can't say it's happened for the last 14 and a half weeks because the first 2 weeks, they were not this needy. And Rye's been I will say, you can say what you want to say. To me, Rye's been an awesome mom. Just really right from the get-go, very concerned, taking care of them. Yeah. Licking them so they pee, cleaning poop.
Yeah, she made our job easy.
Yeah, 100%.
Yep. No, it's been... Yeah, it's so much. It's like Christmas. There was so much build up, and then blink and it's over. And then in 4 weeks' time, some of these guys are going to be gone. Oh.
Some.
Love.
Are there any puppies, males, still available?
Yes,
if somebody would
males.
love to have what I consider to be, and I had somebody from Colorado today because I sent all the pedigrees. Like, wow, those are some nicely bred dogs. They're definitely American dogs, field dogs, American dogs.
High energy. Yeah,
high energy dogs, but they're breeding. On paper, they look very, very nice, which I told Jimmy and his daughter today because he wants something to retrieve ducks. In theory, they all should be really nice dogs. If you want to put an asterisk next to somebody, Pinky was number 9. He is and still is smaller than everybody else, but
he's not far behind.
Except for looking like a space alien with his eyes. He's a nice dog. There's nothing wrong with him. You've made sure that he has survived because you gave many of them bottles, but he was the first one that you bottle fed. Oh, here's Bluey on me now.
Yeah. Well, 4 weeks. So on Wednesday, Green, the smallest girl, was 4.76 pounds, and Pinky was 4.3. So he's quickly caught up.
So on that same day, what was the biggest male? 5.5? Roughly?
The biggest
5'4"? I just remember there was 3 that were over 5.
It was black.
Black?
Yeah, 5.56.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah. Anyway, it's been fun. It's been a lot of fun. I'm gonna miss it when they're all kind of growing and we get to the new stage of teaching them potty training and all that stuff. But we did the ENS. We were consistent with that from day 3 through 16. That's the early neurological stimulation. We tried to expose them to people. Scota's been really good with them, actually. She's you got to watch her, but for the most part, she plays with them.
She really does. She may I think she doesn't have. I use the word finesse, like she kind of wants to bat them a little bit. They're not, they're not big enough to be batted, right? So that's the only thing I see that she does. She flea bites them. She licks them. She rolls over, kind of is submissive to them to whatever degree. So Bluey has walked over to the cage.
Through the fence.
Oh, he's stuck, Karen, he's stuck. Okay. He got his teeth stuck kind of in the wire. So he was trying to bite the ones on the inside, and they were trying to bite him outside. And the wire, is he okay? Yeah. I think he's, he cut the wires. Oh, she says that the puppies are still kind of bendy. She does say that. You've told me this many times, even like with Scoter. When Scoter was 8, we got her at 8, 9, 10 weeks old. When something happens to her, she is still, the bones are still sort of semi-flexible. I can't remember what happened to Scoter.
She slipped on the mulch.
Yeah, but I thought something like when she was like 10 weeks old. And you're like, oh, she's fine. Like, their bones are bendy. But all right. And Blue is now yawning, so he evidently is okay.
He's fine. He's fine.
And for those who watch it on YouTube, yes, I started to move, but you moved before me, so
He's good.
we can do a replay on that. But
Poor guy. I saw them doing it, and I was just thinking, like, don't turn your head, and bingo, turned his head.
Yeah. Well, shortly they should be. Their heads probably won't. That won't be able to happen.
That's
maybe.
true.
I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll see. All right. Keep going, love. I don't want to. I have interrupted your story many, many times, but I don't want to interrupt.
Yeah, we need to. We keep going back and forth with which puppy we think we might like to keep, because again, the whole reason we did this was we wanted one of Rye's puppies. We wanted a female, but we have kind of made the pact that we're going to wait till they're 6 weeks of age, and make a decision.
I was so Jeff up on PEI, Prince Edward Island, Canada. They are going to get female number 2, and we were texting a little bit today about that. What is she doing? She's acting a little goofy. Well, Finn's over there barking at somebody. Then Rye was reacting kind of strangely. Yeah, she didn't like that. What's he barking at? Can you see anything? He's barking at something. Scoter, that's Karen's, again, de-mic'd. Scoter got kind of weird. She was jumping at the door. Finn, the camper, he's barking at somebody out there, and it kind of wigged her out a little bit. She didn't, whatever the bark sound was, she didn't like it. Yeah. Jeff and Judy are getting female number 2. I was texting with him today, actually, as I was carving some decoys, and I'm still distracted.
Sorry.
No, I told him the same thing. I was like, man, like today, tremendous amount of rain. Last week we did get him outside a couple times.
Yeah,
nice sun.
Nice.
It was like one day it was 77.
That's awesome.
Yeah, which it's not 50 degrees, and it's going to be on the cooler side, for the next week or so. Plus the rain today, everything is very, very wet. But I told him I'd like to get him out later in the week, and just kind of really see. Even told Jimmy the same thing. If you guys they want to stop back later in the week, and we can get them outside and kind of interact. They're fine to run. I mean, they have plenty of room in here to run, but like the furniture kind of, I think, impedes them a little bit of like. There's other things in here that they're interested in, not just being out there by themselves. And,
right.
So you can kind of see who's who and who's doing what. So.
Yeah, but we have someone else coming tomorrow, right? To check out the third potential owner.
They're getting a female, and then a male is going to. I think Blue's going to Ohio, and it's evidently Jimmy's going to take Orange. I think so. Yeah. Well,
it's good.
Yeah, it is. We can't keep them all. We can't keep them all.
Nope, we can't. But hopefully we'll get to follow along with whoever takes them, and they'll send us maybe some pictures or something. Would be nice. But
Matt Wilson, East Coast Waterfowl Mafia, and Maritime Dog Trainer on Instagram. He actually has my topper, and sometimes I do kind of think like there was a good gap in there. I did not need a topper, but I do kind of think like maybe I do question getting rid of the topper. 6 would hold 6, but anyway, the van is more of.
It's nice.
Yeah, it's more of I think for our future.
Yeah.
With driving and traveling and being able to kind of stop and relaxing. And,
all of us together, traveling distances. Yeah.
But I do question getting rid of the topper.
Nah, it's good. Something in all of that, it's been a learning experience, has been, registering the litter with AKC. Still got a little bit more to do. We've got the microchips through the AKC, so we'll implant those getting closer to 8 weeks of age.
You've wormed them twice?
Yep. Deworm them twice. We'll do them again at 6 weeks, again at 8 weeks.
Purple just stuck his paw into the water bowl.
Oh,
and then he just picked it up and went, I think he's pooing.
But yeah, I still got a little bit more to learn with finishing up this registration of the litter. So.
Purple and Red are hanging out together. Future brother and sisters, I'm guessing. Not that they're not brothers and sisters right now.
Yep. They'll be part of the Coates family.
That'll be the Mash dog and the Weller dog. You good with that name? Yeah, you
haven't asked me.
You haven't called me out on it.
I don't know.
I think it's cool.
Well, there are so many Wellers, though.
Okay.
How many Scoters are there?
There's probably more than what you think.
Really? Mm-hmm. Scoter girl. But anyway, it's been fun. We're not going to breed Rye again. This was, just a...
She's done.
She's good. She gets to live her days now retrieving tennis balls, and hopefully would like to
get at
least a senior.
Yeah, we get her to run a blind.
Yep. Yeah. Start her training back up when she's back in shape here, post-pregnancy.
Speaking of running a blind, what have you... There's one thing you witnessed when I went down, but except for that, what have you witnessed?
Just...
Progression.
Yeah, with Skoda,
Yeah,
it's been fun, actually.
Yeah.
She's doing great, I think. I think she's doing really good. She loves to retrieve, of course, but she does, she wants to please as well. She's very responsive, to Jeff when he provides her some verbal praise. Definitely some confusion, which, of course, is just going to be part the course of training, but... once she gets it, she gets it.
Yeah, she
gets
understands.
it quick. Yeah. So that's been fun to watch.
I guess technically, if I was a hardcore dog trainer, I'd still get her reps in tonight.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let her take a day off.
A break. Yep.
Especially me too, going down yesterday and whatnot. My left knee is recovered. It's not sore anymore.
Yeah, that was tough. That was tough. Unexpected. Nothing went as planned with yesterday's training session.
Karen videoed it, and I wanted to send Geoff and Paulie a video, and the more anyway, I just didn't. I never sent it to them.
It's one of those bloopers that
You said you can see my butt crack, and you can't. You can see skin on my back. I can't see any butt crack.
Okay.
But I did go down pretty. I was actually shocked. I didn't expect to go down.
Yeah, because she's just a little thing. She pulled you over.
Oh my Lanta, I'm sorry. What are any other thoughts? What are your thoughts? Who's barking?
Well, we're going to be getting the next thing. Hopefully the next nice day, next opportunity we get outside, we're going to be introducing them to some Skoda wings. We have a bunch of those.
And we do have a mallard. We got to get that out for Skoda anyway.
Yep.
Yeah. And she's going to get one hopefully training day. She'll get one.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Well, I try not to talk, but it's hard for me not to do.
Yes.
I'll smack you.
That's the other thing we've got to work on.
Not hard though, but I'll smack you.
Is this the puppy purchase agreement?
Yes.
Good Lord. Reading those online, some of them are kind of crazy, some of them are just kind of nothing, but trying to find one that suits us.
It's been a cool. Again, like I tell somebody, anybody, nobody, that like one time in your life, man, you have to do this. No?
You sound like people that would come in to the veterinary hospitals and say, I really want the kids to experience her having puppies. Like, no, that you should not do this. It is work. There is no doubt this is definitely some work. And it's costly, too.
Okay, well,
Taking it down a track you didn't want to.
No, that's...
What?
That doesn't bother me.
What's that?
Money.
Oh, no.
The cost of it.
Bothers me.
Well.
But, yes, it is definitely... It's an awesome experience.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
like,
absolutely.
All of a sudden, here's this little life that pops out. And it's freaking alive.
Yeah.
It's just, it's like it can't see, it can't hear. It's in,
yep.
I don't know, whatever, all the different fluids that are on it. And all of a sudden, man, it's like she licks a little bit. And what's wrong?
Yeah. They've tripled their weight in 4 weeks.
Yeah, but I mean,
and they're running around
it pops out of her. She licks it a couple of times, and now it just hooks up and starts drinking from her, like instantly. Like
it is crazy.
It knows. She knows. Like it just happens. It's a really cool experience.
It is incredible. It is incredible. But just thinking, Skoda was born in January. Was it 15 months ago? She was doing the same damn thing these guys are doing, and now she's out there, learning how to run a blind.
I think she remembers this. That's why she plays with them.
She
lays
does.
there. I Remember when I was this old?
She's doing so good with it. Like she'll grab a toy and kind of give it to them and see if they'll grab it and a slight tug of war.
She don't like when they have her toys.
No, she does. She wants to give it to them.
Okay.
I think she likes it.
All right. Well, they're just going to get bigger and better as days go on. I hope. I don't know who's that looking at.
I think it's Brownie.
Yeah.
No, I don't know.
Yellow.
Greenie. It's Greenie.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jeff and Judy, thinking of who we are. But yeah, we don't know how it's all going to shake out.
No, but there'll be plenty more posted yet until they all find homes.
Sure. So if you're listening to us for the first time and you would like to see more puppy action, get on Instagram at Pitboss, Pitboss Waterfowl, and or youtube.com/Jeff, JEFFCOATS, Jeff Coates. So all the videos are up there.
And on YouTube.
Didn't I say it?
Did you? I thought you said Instagram. I'm sorry.
Instagram first, and then the youtube.com/
sorry.
Jeff Coates. COATS.
Something I wanted to bring
Yes,
up
what?
about the YouTube.
What?
You had pointed out this morning, because there was one video that did get a bunch of views. Some of the comments were, are we a puppy mill? Oh, this is just a puppy mill.
I replied, this is our house, or this is our living room. These puppies are...
It's such a... Like, if you've seen a puppy mill, you would know that this is not a puppy mill. Like, check out Puppy Mill, Pennsylvania. And I say Pennsylvania because that's where we get a lot of the puppy mill puppies from in this area. No, this is not a puppy mill. This has been a lot of research.
I just usually reply, it's our house.
Yeah, a lot of care, a lot of time and effort has gone into this litter, and it's a one-time thing for our Rye dog. No, we did not do this for the money.
Look at Pinky. Look at him. What is he doing? He thinks he's running in his sleep.
Oh, he's sleeping.
He was. Did you see him?
No, I missed
Oh
it.
my goodness, he was really going at it.
So cute.
All right, thanks you, love, and thank you, the listener.
Yeah.
Thank you on YouTube and all the other platforms that you can hear this on. So we appreciate you following with us. Thank you very much. This is a last words, love?
No,
because I'm in it.
We're good. Go.
This is the Pitboss Podcast, brought to you by our very good friends at Molly's Place Sporting Goods, mymollys.com. Crabs to go, crabstogo.com. Duckwater Boats, duckwaterboats.com. Dirty Duck Coffee, dirtyduckcoffee.com. Duck Blind Bistro, duckblindbistro.com. Gunner Kennels, gunner.com. Turtle Box, not lastly and not leastly, but turtlebox.com. Listen loud.
Turtleboxaudio.com?
Possibly. I bet you if Googles Turtlebox, it's going to pop up.
I would think so, too.
So I'm going to say turtlebox.com. It is turtleboxaudio.com. Thank you, love. Whaleyville Wagon Tails, whaleyvillewagontails.com. And Pitboss Waterfowl, pitbosswaterfowl.com. Is that good?
It was good.
All right. Looking forward to the rest of the month of March and getting into April.
Yep.
Lots of things going on.
Keep up the busy decoy making.
I was just going to say, too, if anybody's interested in decoy carving, again, Instagram or YouTube, and check them out. So check the videos out. Check me out. Check us out.
Yep. Place your orders for this coming duck season.
100%. Love, I love you. Thank you very much. You've been more than you have more than in these puppies than I do. 100%.
My pleasure. Seriously.
Thank you. Salute. Boom.
Cheers.
Hit my cup. Boom.
Calories.
Wait. Time out. Pitboss, 25 years.
Yeah.
We're going to see what we're going to do with Yetis, right?
Yep.
Okay. And plus some other things.
Yeah.
All right. Love, I love you. Thank you very much. This is the Pitboss Podcast, brought to you by our very good friends at Molly's Place Sporting Goods. As always, thanking of you, we are.